Sooner, everybody. My name's Harry James. There's nothing like getting your basketball team out to let everybody see you. That's exactly what Lon Kruger did for a couple of neutral site games, not necessarily in Norman or in South Bend as far as Indiana's concerned. But they did get the 2 wins. They beat out Notre Dame in Madison Square Gardens 85-80, and they shocked the Shockers 81-48 in OKC as part of the All-College Classic in the Chesapeake Energy Arena. We will review the Coaches vs. Cancer Classic and the All-College Classic games coming up next. Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away! And welcome back to the show, everybody. My name's Harry James. First of all, you should know what we're planning for the next few weeks as far as I'm concerned. The football picks will be up next week after the summer break, or winter break, I'm sorry, for the Sooners men's and women's team. The Orange Bowl preview for Alabama will be out the 23rd, actually in 2 weeks, which is hysterically also my birthday, so that will be out then. But let's get to what we have coming out now, as, the Sooners have just enough to hold off the Catholics of Notre Dame in Madison Square Gardens in New York. 85-80, Sooners win. We'll start with Oklahoma and how they looked in the neutral site game versus the Irish. They shot from inside the arc, 44.4% from inside the arc, and 63.6% from behind the three-point bucket. While defensively, they played okay on Notre Dame in the first half, holding Notre Dame to 36.6% shooting from inside the arc and 27.3% shooting from the three-point line. As we head to half. Second half, Oklahoma stayed hot, shooting 50.0% from inside the arc and 44.4% from outside the arc. While defensively, Oklahoma held their own defensively, for Notre Dame at least, holding them to 41.9% shooting from inside the arc, which is a little better from the first half. Not better from the first half by much is 28.6% from behind the arc for the three ball. That's what they shot in the second half. For the full game, Oklahoma shot 71.9% from inside the arc and 75% from behind the arch. While Notre Dame shot 41.9% from inside the arc and 28.0% from the three-point bucket. The stat stuffers for this one, 25 points for Christian James. He wears number 0 for the Sooners. He also led the team in rebounds with 10 rebounds. The dime leaders there were 2 of them, both of them with 4. Number 2, Aaron Calixte, and number 24, Jamal Bellinamy. Both had 4 dimes. The Sooners then headed just up the road from their normal home at the Lloyd Noble Center to help out the accommodations of the Wichita State Shockers, who wanted a little bit of a larger crowd. And you know what? The Sooners were all but accommodating to the fans. And then the team wasn't so accommodating, holding them to one of, if not their worst loss in years, as the Sooners take care of business. 81-48 for the win did the Sooners shock the Shockers. First half for the Shockers, Wichita State, 28.1% shooting from inside the arc and 25.0% shooting from the three-point bucket, while Oklahoma shot 42.9% from inside the arc and 46.2% from the three-point line. Second half for Wichita State, 20% shooting from inside the arc and just 9.1% shooting from behind the arc, while Oklahoma stayed hot from inside the arc, 42.5% shooting from inside the arc, cooled off a little bit but not a whole lot, shooting 33.3% from outside the arc in the second half. For the full game itself, Wichita State shot just 24.2% from inside the arc and 18.5% from three-point bucket, while Oklahoma shot 44.1% from inside the arc and 40% from the three-point line. For the stat stuffers in this one, Christian James, another double-double for him. Number 0, Christian James, had 14 points and 13 boards for the senior. Holding down the assist boards was Aaron Calixte and Jamal Belinamy, both with 2 dimes. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Next up, still not a home game, another Newt game. Neutral site is what Newt stands for, as they'll play USC and the Trojans. This time, though, our friends from Tulsa get a chance to see the Crimson and Cream. They don't get that opportunity very often. They'll get that next week, as the Sooners are off until Friday with finals. Good luck on those finals, guys, and real quickly, congratulations to Kyler Murray, Oklahoma's 7th Heisman Trophy winner for the football field. That ties them now, officially, with The Ohio State University, Notre Dame, and maybe USC, if you consider USC was 7. Some say they still have 6. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. You can catch this and all my previews, including those football previews. All of them will be on my YouTube page, Boomer Sooner 1982. Also right here on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or on my Twitter, @HypeManHarry. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and Boomer Sooner everybody. I'm out of here. See ya!